Good morning and welcome back to Wisdom Wednesday podcast with your host, Dr. Mary. Hello, wonderful listeners. It's your host, Dr. Mary Segars, and I am absolutely thrilled to be back with you in the Wisdom Wednesday podcast. I hope you've all been well and thriving. As for me, I've taken a well deserved vacation during the month of August to celebrate some very special occasions: our wedding anniversary, my birthday, and several other family birthdays. It was a time of joy, reflection, and most importantly, recharging for the exciting journey ahead. So, you know the routine. Grab your coffee, perhaps you want your juice or water, and join in on the conversation. My husband did some cold brew, and it's very good. I enjoy this cold brew coffee during these summertime months. Now, speaking of exciting journeys, we have some fantastic changes coming to the Wisdom Wednesday podcast. Starting this month in September, we'll be broadcasting our episodes on the second and the fourth Wednesday of each month going forward. This is a shift from our previously schedule of the first and the third Wednesdays. But as you all know, change is not inevitable, it's necessary for growth. September ushers in a new season, a new mindset, and a new ventures. This month, we're diving deep into the importance of shifting and preparing for a new season in our lives. Are you ready? Are you ready for change? Whether it's a change in the weather, and if you like me, you live in Michigan, it's subject to change often. Are you ready for a transition in your personal or professional lives? Some people are considering making a change in their career. Some people are stepping out to be an entrepreneur. Whatever it is, or start of a new chapter, change is all around us, inviting us to embrace change. And so often as humans, we buck against change. I don't know why, even though it could be a change for the good. But have you been contemplating going back to school or perhaps writing a book? What about learning a new skill set you've been eager to learn, especially with the technology and the AI and the chat GPT and all of that that's going on? We need to stay abreast and keep our finger on the pulse about what's all the technology changes, right? Or maybe you're thinking about a hobby you want to pick up. Pickleball. I love pickleball. I've been ready to do I've been played it a couple times this summer, and so I'm ready to. I don't think I'm ready to get into a team or a league yet, but pickleball is a very good sport that you can take up. So my message is to you is to simply do it. The value of making changes in our lives cannot be overstated. Change is going to happen whether we like it or not, right? So change challenges us. And we sometimes need to be challenged to get out of that same old routine. Even just change the way you drive to work. If you always take the freeway, take the side street, take another route, and learn something exciting about your way to work, right? So it challenges us, it pushes us out of our comfort zone, that little rut we got settled into. And even more important than that, it propels us forward. Because if you're not changing, if you're not moving forward, we're either regressing and yet even dying. Okay. So we don't want to stay so stagnant that we can't move and be movable and changeable, right? It's through change that we grow, that we learn and transform the best version of ourselves. So let's roll up our sleeves and get ready, right? Let me just share a little bit about the benefits of embracing change. It can lead to new opportunities. When you step out and go to a new networking group, event or something, you meet new people, new entrepreneurs, new business owners, new way of doing things. It's just a new opportunity that we never had before if we don't change. It allows us to have personal growth. We should never remain the same. We should be different from we were last year or 2 years ago. You should see the growth in yourself, that you're able to endure more patience, or you're more tolerable with things. It increased resilience. And I know a couple of resilient coaches, and I tell you, it builds up that resilient muscle. You get knocked down, you get back up. Don't stay down for the count, get back up. Press through, push through. And that's what change will allow us to do. I'm determined to do this thing. And I'm not going to let defeat win over, right? So it increases resilience. We all need to be resilient in the world that we're living in now. Just like you do your faith muscle, you have to have that resilient muscle to say, even though I have faith to believe I'm gonna get to the other side, I gotta press through and be resilient and be steadfast, unmovable, unshakable to do what I need to do, right? And it gives us a deeper understanding of ourselves. You'll look back and say, wow, I never thought I could do that. But guess what? I did it. Sure, it took several attempts, right? But guess what? I did it. So it gives you a better understanding of who we are about ourselves. And even more than that, it gives us a better understanding of the world around us. Sometimes we live in our own little world and we think in this own little small, you know, venue. But if you travel and you meet different cultures and you go different places, it expands our world around us. Because the world doesn't evolve around us; it evolves around what is 8.5 billion people in the world. And so we can expand and understand the world around us. It's not always the way we think something should be. It's not just it's stepping outside of our own thinking, steps thinking outside the box, right? So change, I'm not saying change is going to be easy. Of course, now change could be very daunting. Of course it will be. But it's going to be incredible rewarding. Because you can say, wow, if I could do that, I know I could do this. And it gives us more opportunity to change and to stretch and to grow and to go beyond our own limitations. We put limits on our lids on our limitations. Lift those lids. Allow yourself to say, you know what? I'm curious. I'm adventurous. I want to learn more. I want to grow more. I want to do more. And so it's an invitation to live fully. We live so beneath our birthright. The word of God tells us, I come that you might have life and life more abundantly. On this side of heaven, we don't need it when we get there because it's going to be abundantly and gold streets and all that. But while we're on this side of heaven, he wants us to live that abundant life. That's why he came, right? And so it's also to embrace the unknown with open arms. Sometimes we were a little frightful of the unknown, but sometimes we don't know it until we get to know the unknown. So be adventurous, be curious, be inquisitive, be open to change, okay? And to embark on new adventures with a heartfelt, full of courage. It takes courage to change and a mind open to learn. So as we step into this new season together, let's commit to embracing change, to seeking out new opportunities for growth, and to supporting each other along the way. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. You are not alone. The Wisdom Wednesday podcast community is here cheering you on every step of the way. And so we're going to do this thing together. I would love to hear some of the changes you're going to make in your life in this new season. It's learning a new hobby, teaching a new class. What is it? Share with us. I'll be interested to know what you're going to do because we can't remain the same. We've got to grow and develop and expand. So thank you for tuning in. I'm so glad I'm back. I can't wait to embark on this new season of change and of growth with all of you. Here's to new beginnings. Get my cold brew coffee. Here's to new beginnings, new adventures, and the endless possibility that change brings about. Until the fourth Wednesday of this month, keep striving, keep growing, and remember to unlock your potential and transform your life for the best. Bye for now.